We're doing this thing.
We're doing it live, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing this thing live, baby. So again, quacked and cracked. You guys know what's going on here.
Incorrect.
It's kind of weird. We're definitely gonna mess this up a couple times, so please don't hate us. So we're gonna be getting right into our bands here, as it's gonna be the Blackbeard first. So I guess it makes a lot of sense coming from this side of. Coming from the side of Quacked. I mean, they don't want to deal with it. I mean, the Jackal makes a lot of sense too. That's going to allow the room clear to be a little bit more, a little less fast as they might like. I mean, that's interesting that they're going to ban it, even though they're going to be attacking first. So, Ella will also be banned out, which makes a lot of sense just because of the shotgun and the close range. And
King Brad.
yeah, exactly. And the Echo will be the last band, so.
Alright, I got the notes going too to keep track of everything.
Thank you, sir. Jackal.
CEO? Is that what looks like that's what they have decided?
Echo. There we go. Come on, is this thing gonna work? There we go. So a couple 6-picks coming out. We're gonna see a Sledge and a Castle come out from both parties, respectively. So, yo, appreciate the resub, Elvis.
Elvis, go.
Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Giddy's stream as well. Yeah, Giddy is streaming as well. If you want to see it live, you can go check out Giddy's stream.
Shout out Giddy.
Oh, okay. All this one's in here? All this one's in here. Alright, I'm gonna have to add all this. I got it. Alright, here we go. So, welcome, Elvis. Welcome. You're getting right into things. It's going to be a top floor right off the back for Quacked. And it's going to be Razor and the King Brad both on the rappel here on the north side. So, Razor actually going to find one. It looked like that might have even been through the wall or something. A nice shot on to the Maestro. So, stopping those cameras early on in the round. It looks like the attack is still going to be coming out on to these main windows. We still have 2 people repelled here. I'm not sure if they're going to try to get somebody in the main lobby, try to deny this, but I mean, as of right now, nobody is covering these people inside the main lobby. It looks like Zerton is going to be the one in charge of that, as Doc knows that he's holding it. So someone's got to jump out on these people. As Soccer is playing far down below, and still Mavericks is trying to find a kill on the Ash. So the main walls are going to start to get opened up. Those is going to open up both panels and start to peek off towards the long hallway. The Castle gets shut down in the middle of sight. Motivated Hater having a little bit of a bad peek as more shots come rattling in through the soft walls. They have the Nitro cells available. It looks like the Jaeger goes for a little bit of a flank and is going to end up eating a lot of damage, and he is going to pay out because of it. Udos has a nice shot there onto Maverick, and a wonderful shot onto Oreo as well, leaving the only defender, Soccer, down below in the admin office on about 5 HP. So, nothing really that he's going to be able to do in this round.
Very low HP.
Yeah, he will smack down Zerton, though, as he just jumps over like a cracked man that he is. But I mean, again, wallbang's coming through. The Jaeger's inside of main lobby now. And it's going to be Giddy over the other side of the desk. He takes down Soccer. Yo, Elvis. No, we can't hear you. Oh.
Razor, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, you're totally disconnected.
Yeah, thanks.
Just a little FYI, let you know.
Thanks, bro.
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I was saying that somebody got to send a couple bodies with that Ashen lobby. They can't just let freaking Razor and Brad sit on those windows like that. Just have it away. And then the Castle, I don't know if he uses impacts, but he was sitting behind the bomb. You'd think he'd impact trick that. They had the holes open above it for the impact trick, but I'm not too sure what was happening there.
Communication might have been the problem.
Yeah, it might have just been lack of intel, maybe? I'm not sure, but
Anything.
it could honestly have been anything, but it looks like they're going to be, it'll be a similar take. They're not going to be choosing to bring the hard breacher at all. So, I mean, that's just something that Quacked just does, so.
They're just bringing the thermite. Usually in this match you want to bring two.
Yeah.
Cabana and a thermite, or even a Maverick.
Yeah, but I mean, King Brad's just going to walk right into service. He's going to light up, oh, it doesn't light up Oreo actually at all, so. Oreo going to make it away with all of his HP. As they have intel.
One of those walls soft too in servers.
Yeah. But again, he's going to have to contest with that mirror window, and Oreo is going to have, hopefully, the advantage playing off of it, but Dudos is going to open up the server wall, and we're going to have to be aware of a possible flank coming up those main stairs. I imagine that we're going to be seeing Mavericks playing close on those. Yeah, of course he is. Plays those main stairs so well. His Soccer is going to be there to help him out, but still only 2 minutes left in the round. And the hatches are not going to be getting open, so since they left that wall soft, you're going to be able to get the hatch.
The mirror facing the red.
Yeah, they're going to be using that same strat. That's a very good strat, so definitely looking forward for them in this round. I mean, there's only a minute and a half left, and they still have all of their plant done out. 3 Nitro cells and the Maestro cameras, I believe, still. If the Zofia didn't get them. Yeah, at least one of the Maestros. Maybe.
I seen Brad got one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one in servers.
Yeah, so he hasn't gotten that one yet, but you could even just shoot the TV, I think. So, I'm not sure if the TV's already been shot or not. But yeah, they're definitely going to have to be wary some of this Maestro playing this long angle.
See if Doge can bait out.
Ooh, gets the down onto Oreos, and it looks like Giddy is going to have a nice cover there onto Soccer, but a double Nitro Cell takes down the plant, and it's cover. But Zertin is there for the refrag, and so is Giddy. It's left all up to Spherix, but Razor finds the kill. What a cracked out round for Quacked.
Yeah, Quacked, I think, is one of Quacked's, I don't want to say one of their powerhouse maps, but they're really good on it. They're just, the name suits them. Once they start going for that plant, they just drop the hatch and come at you all at once, so it makes it hard to use your utility.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, Quack didn't really look strong. What's up?
Except for the Legion has been added. I might be able to stop the push from servers into the room.
Yeah.
Bomb side.
So what? They're deciding not to bring the Valkyrie this time. So
Yeah, no doubt. See if that can slow them down. Trying to get quick servers in the site. You know, I really thought Quacked, not Cracked, but Quacked had may have had something that round going for him pretty well. Them taking so long to get out of servers in the site, but then it all kind of came crashing down in that last minute.
I like that they're reinforcing these double walls as well, just because they know that that Cracked is only bringing the one hard destructor, so it forces Cracked to choose what they're going to be using these exothermal charges on.
Yeah, because last time, I mean, they got one free wall just by bringing a Zofia.
Exactly.
They get up to Zofia went down, they had the sledge. So now it's going to force them to have to pick and choose where they're going to use their thermal charges at.
Yeah, and they're not necessarily going to be able to open up the hatch this time. If they want to leave this wall closed inside a server, then yeah. But it looks like Soccer wants to get really aggressive onto this Zofia inside of server. It's going to be playing close up on this door. So I'm not sure if they know exactly what's going on here, as it's going to be a kill onto King Brad. The pre-fires go out onto the Thermite as well, but it's going to be Udoge to shut down Soccer. But, I mean, you lost your Zofia, so it's going to be harder to destroy those Maestro cameras, but you've still got an Ash and a Sledge. Nonetheless.
If worse comes to worse, they do have a Thatcher. They need to impact them and shoot them. Yeah. The mirror coming out from the fire.
It looks like there's going to be rotates coming up from above, as well as it looks like they're going to be starting to take over the hatches. Udoge wants to open this up, so I like this option to open up this one of these hatches at least, and it'll allow for a lot better of a hold for the plan.
A little surprised here with no Capital ban and Cracked not bringing it. And this map is so useful.
Yeah. And it looks like they might even start to go for this plant, as Zerton is going to be taking out maybe a Maestro camera or something on the other side of that bomb, and yeah, it looks like he may have gotten whatever he was looking for, and
so that when Razor drops, it
Getting slowed down, walking in quicksand.
pretty much.
I assume Razor's going to be dropping here at any second now. It looks like he really wants to, and I mean, Udoge could possibly go for this plant at any time, but again, they have this angle being held here by Motivated Hater. He finds the perfect shot onto Udoge, who got a little bit of utility in his way, but oh, it looks like Razor going to drop as well and get a nice frag onto Oreo. Slowly choose to hop in.
Going down.
Plant is going down just behind the bomb, and the Pulse isn't going to be able to get the Nitros. Oh, yes, he will actually before the bomb gets stuck. So it's going to have to be up to Giddy and Razor to try to win this round out, as it's a 3v2 here. Maverick still playing tight on these main stairs, but it's going to have to be up to Giddy now on the hatch as Motivated Hater takes down Razor. So 5 seconds left. Going to have to drop this hatch. Isn't even going to find one Void Spherix. Frags him out.
Doing that VOD review, what was it, last night? Watching Giddy almost clutch that round, I was a little hopeful for him right here.
Yeah, unfortunate. He just wasn't able to
pull a little high when he went to pre-fire that castle.
Yeah.
Or, is that a castle or Pulse?
Pulse.
Pulse.
It was a great round out of Quack there.
No, it won't for sure.
Yeah. Especially out of Spherix there, you got the C4 off. And that right there is what honestly won them that round. Not allowing the bomb to get put down and forcing them to come out of their post-plant placements.
Yeah, I mean that C4 that pulled through, there was less than a second left on that plant and he got it. I thought plant went down honestly, but there was 0.25 seconds left.
Yeah, definitely a big head. Yeah, definitely a big save by Spherix.
little bit of a switch up. Instead of a Zofia, they're deciding to bring a Dokey. So then, did they put Brad on Ash? Is that Brad that went to Ash?
Yes.
Yeah, Brad went to Ash, and they put Zerk on Dokey.
Looks like they're going for a deep open area hold. I'm curious to see where these mirrors are gonna go. Oreo still has both of them. I imagine they're gonna go into off or open area here.
Looks like they might put one on that wall right there. Yep.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be interesting, as it looks like Razor has his top floor cleared out for the most part, and it looks like King Brad's gonna be doing the exact same thing we saw him doing the VOD review, and that's gonna be to hold on to the rotations on his top floor here. But they do have them reinforced, so that could make it a little bit more difficult for Brad. But yeah, he's easily gonna be able to open up the top wall and hold the rotate upstairs. Nice angle being held there off the bottom, it looked like, by the pulse of Spherix. He's trying to see if he can't find the angle, but a little bit harder with the hollow. As where's this other mirror from Oreo? Oh, it's right there. Interesting. Interesting, but it looks like with about 2 minutes left, they've already taken control of this main lobby, and they're starting to make some holes above. But Spherix, again, with this pulse scanner, is going to be able to call out for his teammates where the sledge is, and maybe be able to go for a nitro cell, as Oreo is actually going to waste his on the roof, so not going to be able to find any damage whatsoever, but losing the utility nonetheless, as they still got control of open area. But I mean, how much is that going to allow for them, as another nitro cell might come out from Spherix, and that's going to miss as well. So both of the nitro cells are down for Quacked.
They're running out of plant denial. Main wall coming.
Giddy's just going to lock right in, and he's got Legion Trap, so they must know that he's somewhere close, but it doesn't look like anybody is aware of his position just yet. Another call is going to come out from the Dokkaebi, and again, Giddy's holding tight onto this angle. He's going to make his way all the way through. Does the mirror know that he's here? He definitely does not. Giddy gets a free frag onto Oreos, but again has to pull out the Legion Trap. Again, King Brad holding these angles from main lobby diligently. He'll find one. He'll get a lot of shots onto the Legion as well, and finally find the frag, leaving it all up to the motivated hater. But Giddy will shut him down.
That was a fight that Legion should have taken right there.
Oh yeah.
That was just going to be a hard fight to win, trying to shoot through that window. And then Brad on that Ash ACOG. It's just not a very easy fight to win. If he hits it, it's an amazing shot. But what happened, you know, it's just kind of, you just look at it and go, why'd you take that fight, you know?
Exactly.
He made it past it, you know. He made it past 2 stairs, and then he came out to re-peek it, and it's just like, it's not a
9 times out of 10, that person's gonna lose that fight especially against somebody with a Scuff Elite controller and an ACOG. You're just not gonna win that fight.
Gotta love this.
Scuff Elites, man. They come in handy.
Yeah, right.
Man, they're great. They win games.
Elvis, do you have a Scuff Elite?
Of course I do.
Oh, okay.
Every gamer should have a Scuff Elite. Paddles are awesome. Actually, I don't have a Scuff Elite. I have a Scuff Infinity.
Oh shit.
Ew. You got the paddles on the back.
Yeah, dude. They're good, dude. I like Scuffs. I think Scuffs are much better and more durable than your Elite controller.
I have a Scuff, but it's an Elite. Paddles.
I don't like that. I don't really care for the Elite paddles. I think they're like too sensitive.
Well, I'm dog meat, so it doesn't really matter. I can use mouse and keyboard on Xbox and still get slammed.
Soger, is reading into the fact that King Brad's definitely going to be repelling on these windows yet again.
Yeah.
So
Just get ready for it.
it doesn't look like they're going to spot out the camera either. So
They're not necessarily looking for it either. I mean, they don't know it's there. At least not yet.
is that on the? It kind of fell down a little bit too, so it might not even be able to see as much as she may like. Oh no, it will.
See everything she needs and out of visibility from down low.
Yeah, so that Ash is Gonna have the drone as well. I'm not sure if King Brad knows that the Valkyrie is there or not. Just unable to spot her right now. I'm not sure. All you needed to do was look down a little bit more. You gotta spot both of them now, and could even go for the run out here. As
Come on, Soccer. Switch
come
the
on,
cam.
Soaker. He sees both of them. Oh, he's gonna go through the window now. Soaker. Oh, he's playing the patient game, bro. He's playing. If he's going for multiple kills, bro. So he's gonna wait for all of them to get into main. Bro, they're all in. They're in sight. Giddy is in sight. Giddy's just sitting in sight. This is the time for you to flank, Soaker, and exactly what he's gonna do. And he gets spotted out by the Ash. So unfortunate to say the least. And there's 2 kills though from Quacked. Soccer just really needs to waste time here, but he's gonna peek instead and get taken out by King Brad, the player he could have killed when he first jumped into the building. But the last remaining attack defenders are all upstairs, and the plant's starting to go down from Doge, so I'm not sure where they are. The defender's gonna spot him out, and he's actually gonna stop the plant in its tracks. What a play by Motivated Hater as King Brad finally takes out Oreos. But again, the top floor presence. King Brad will fall to Motivated Hater as Razor's gonna grab that bomb and go for a plant just underneath the cash bags. But Motivated Hater, not having the angle to play with, is gonna have to be at post plant position.
He's gonna drop half right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure Razor knows where he's dropping, and a grenade's gonna come flying through, but will it cut off Motivated Hater? Yes, it will, and pre-fire is coming out from both players. The pre-fire king, Razor, as he's playing a little bit far off the diffuser, gets the spot, but it's Razor who wins it out. Well played there by LM Razor.
Razor's fragging out here.
Oh, wow.
I want to see how freaking Giddy keeps getting into sight.
Giddy just walks in, bro, and no, they don't have any intel.
Channeling his inner Raiders right now. Just walking
Yes,
inside.
exactly.
I don't, Josh, I know you might know him, but I'm not sure about Razors. You guys remember Miller? That was the ultimate I'm in sight.
I've heard of him. I'd never.
You could watch every freaking door and every entrance of freaking sight, and he'd still freaking somehow be in sight.
Yeah, I've heard stories that he was just. It'd be
I don't
2 minutes
know
and
how.
45 seconds left in a
I don't
round.
know how.
Like, boys, I'm in sight.
I never could understand how the fuck he always made it in.
Does he still play or no?
I haven't seen him play in like 5 seasons, to be honest with you. I don't think he switched to PC. I just don't think he plays anymore.
Oh, they're downstairs again.
You see a bandit here. I don't recall if they played that the last time. I know they took the Valk and then took a Legion, I believe. Soccer did.
Yeah.
First time
Choose to
bringing
take the
a bandit.
bandit this time.
Yeah, so. And the Twitch drone's already down. Looks like Soaker just got the Twitch drone, so. I mean, I don't know. Quacked still isn't out of this matchup. I mean, they need to get a win here and get some momentum back. And, I mean, maybe a spawn kill is exactly what they need. It looks like the Hibana spawned out here, but Giddy isn't going to be enticing that angle whatsoever.
Anytime soon.
Yeah, he's going to be droning out for his teammates, so. The attack coming in strong for Server as Razor's going to be taking control of the top floor. It looks like everyone's pretty much droning themselves in or not even droning in at all. As I assume Razor isn't really getting droned in right now. It doesn't look like it at least. So he's probably just going to hop in at some point. But it looks like some impacts or maybe a mistimed grenade. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. It looks like the Nitro Cell from Soaker is just going to barely miss Razor.
And has Giddy left spawn yet, or is he still just droning?
No, he's inside of open area now, so
Okay,
he's
so
still
yeah.
droning just a little bit, but again, it looks like they're just going to be holding flanks for the time being. Razor's just going to be up on the rappel, and they're going to start to be pushing in through Server, so going to be taking out some of the barbed wire along with these Maestro cameras that have been placed on the wall. All you really need to do is shoot that TV, right? I mean, yeah, just shoot the TV. Okay, or just shoot the Maestro camera, that works too, but again, I assume they've got these holes. Yeah, they got the holes for the default plant spot, so As long as they can hold that angle and they can hold down the site, I mean, this looks like it could be around for Quacked. They're not going to be opening up the hatch. Oh, actually, they will be opening the hatch because they've got the Hibana this time. But oh, it looks like they spot the Jaeger rotating on the Bandit rotating just underneath the drone. So Giddy's going to be able to hold this, rotate off for it right now. Soaker is just rotating all over the building right now. Oh, it looks like Sledge of Razor is going to be caught off guard maybe any second now. If oh, the drone walked right past it. The mirrors are going to start to get opened up. And it's only a minute left now for this attack to happen. It looks like Soaker could possibly come above the Sledge. But he's going to actually drop all the way down. So Soaker is still on the top floor, but again, less of a presence for the time being. Oh, the head is spotted by Udoge onto the Mira, but
Nope, he didn't see it.
yeah. That would have been an easy kill, as it looks like Udoge is
Walker gets razors.
yeah, he goes to the flank, but Zertin is actually going to cross down, and the plant comes down from Udoge. I don't even see him planting, but it's going to be a post-plant position here for Quack to try to work out of. It looks like the pulse has been downed as well. Soaker, they're going to be on the flank here. Looks like Mavericks is going to try to go for a flank, but looks like Giddy's going to be holding this angle very tight as he's waiting for the push to come to him. Will Mavericks be able to spot out the Hibana right next to him? No, he will not. It's going to be a kill from Motivated Hater as Giddy's going to peek down the hatch, and Udoge finishes one off to him. It's all left up to the Pulse. A lot of low HP, but it looks like it's not going to be going Spherix's way. So he doesn't even have time right now to deny the plant. Or to get the fuse off.
I'm not sure where Zertin was when he killed Soccer on that flank. I'm not sure if Soccer tried to drop and stop a plant or if the plant was already down. But
it was definitely I don't even that was a weird plant. I'm not really too sure how that they got away with that, but especially without a Mountain. I don't even think they had any smokes either.
King
So-
Brad 6-picking to that Maestro from
I think we had a spectator bug there because Doge was looking at the ground with a stun in his hand, but I think he
Yeah.
was actually planning.
But it didn't even say that he was planting in like my top right of my screen. I don't know. It was weird. I thought he was baiting it at first, and I was confused.
I think she was how he was doing.
It looks like Quacked is gonna choose the basement side as well first. It's very standard.
Yeah, that's Quacked has been in control of this game so far.
Yeah, and they've also, I mean, I don't know. We just haven't seen a lot of positive things from Quacked. I mean, they have a lot of good ideas, but they haven't been winning their gunfights, and it's basically what it's coming down to. So, looks like they're gonna be coming from. They're gonna be doing a similar push as Quacked did and coming through server, and I assume they'll try to clear out this bandit, maybe on the top floor, or on the first floor, along with Razor. So, Razor's definitely gonna be a force to reckon with up here, especially how much he's been hitting his shots. Just flipping through some cameras as well. As still more intel is being gathered. It looks like Oreo is still in spawn, actually droning for his teammates. So doing a lot of drone work is he, and so is Maverick. So only a minute in, and they haven't even left spawn yet. The rest of his team have entered the building though, and it looks like Soaker is gonna start to come up on to the bandit. So gonna get droned out is Zertin, so he's gonna have to be aware of this push coming through. He gets a lot of damage done onto the Nomad, comes flying through and actually gets the down onto Spherix. How does he win that gunfight? He's still getting droned out and pushed from behind as a Nitrosol comes flying through and almost gets a kill onto the Ash, but they've gotten him down now. But do they know? It looks like, yeah, he's gonna get droned out.
I don't think they know that he's down.
I don't know. It looked like they had a drone there.
Yeah, they should. He should be getting a call pretty soon. Or he's gonna be
Yeah,
going
he's
out
gonna
for
drone
that
it out
soon.
for himself. Yeah, he'll spots that out. So it's gonna be a 4v4 for both these teams. And Razor is gonna get peeked by the Thermite. That ACOG proving to be a lot better for Oreos. As it looks like Razor's gonna rotate back behind the server rack. He's gonna rotate back to the side as well after that hatch gets opened up. So a wise call from him. And yeah, but a minute left in the round. It's still a lot of denial for Crack.
Yeah, it is left in the round if they haven't. I don't think they've even gotten into servers yet.
No, Oreo probably lost both his drones to Razor, so he's waiting for his team to drone it for him.
Motivated hater though coming down and said that they are in server now.
Yeah, they're gonna start to open up the main wall, and Soaker may even want to drop at the side of this, but gets peeked by the Jaeger and is gonna think better of it. So about 30 seconds left in the round. King Brad holding that angle, finds Oreos, and it's Razor to find Mavericks, trying to push this to match point, as this angle is just too strong from King Brad. It looks like the prone might come out, but I mean, they might know that the Nitro Cell is gonna come flying through any second. Yeah, Soccer gets one though. He finds two. Can he find a third onto Giddy? No, he can't. The defusers are gonna start to go down in sight, and it's Razor who drops the hatch and shuts down Motivated Hater.
This puts Cracked on match point, right?
Yes.
Now the last game you just casted, that was a 7-1 victory as well, right?
Yes, it was Certainty versus, what is that, Redemption? Default's
Yeah.
team?
Yeah.
So,
7-0 or
It
7-1.
was 7-1.
So a lot of blowouts right now. What's up, Lifesaver? Oh, maybe he's not here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this. Quacked looked like they may have been a little bit better than this coming into it.
I'm not sure about Crack, but I know Quacked has played this map once or twice today as is.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just not able to not able to meet this aggression from Cracked.
what's kind of surprising to me is the last two matches that you've casted have both been semifinals, and not trying to be rude, but they've both been kind of blowouts. You know,
You're not being rude. You're just telling the truth.
and it's just kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy that you think that you make it to semis and then
Just
the-
fall apart.
it doesn't get, you know, slammed, you know, 7-1, 6-1. You're just like, oh, like, what you guys are doing for the last 5 matches of the day. You know?
Well, I mean, for Redemption, they beat Dyer, which is good on the league, which is a pretty good team. They 7-1 to them, and then they beat Vayne on Coastline, a 7-3, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we played them on Coastline, and it was kind of one-sided.
It's very much
Sure,
one-sided.
Crack beat 95, I believe.
Yeah, Cracked beat 95. So there's been a lot of good games today, but I mean, the Cracked at 95 was a good game, but everything else has just been a blowout. And I don't know. It just goes to show that sometimes teams get lucky, or maybe they just get burned out. But
Us versus Method, we went 8-7 on Oregon.
yeah, I should have.
It was a really tough
I was
one.
casting the 95 match right when that happened. I feel like the no impact trick from Cracked. It looked like it may have even just missed from King Brad. Not sure how you managed that, but no presence on the north windows right now. It's allow King Brad to play a little bit more aggressively on this wall, and he misses the impact trick again. He's gonna go flying through, takes down Oreos, but gets immediately traded out by Hater. So, I mean, the Thermite already did his job.
I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
I think he did it. He injured the Capital. It looked like he did.
Nice shot from him.
Yeah, so
Brad.
Soccer is still playing down below, but it looks like the Bandit is just behind him. I'm not sure how the Ash made it here without seeing the bandit, but the attack's starting to come out here onto the main wall. Oh, a nice nitro cell from Giddy too, as he finds a triple kill on to Quacked. The last one's down below, and he knows it. He finds a 4K. Giddy cracked.
Yeah, for the win. 12-3, 10-2. Cracked is cracked. Get.
What an insane play by Giddy.
I do believe they want to reschedule finals because Doge has a final in the morning.
Yeah.